Hi everyone, my name is Mike, and welcome to the Virtual Y. This is 45 minutes of yoga. You know we're gonna do all the things. And I want you to be present with where you are and know what your goals are. It's gonna inform what you do in class and what options you choose, because I will show options. Have a block today. There's a few things where you might really benefit from it. Have it every practice, because you never know. And as you learn, remember, you are a student. So am I. We're all students of yoga. Figure things out for yourself. Take the time, always. Begin, however, like this. You can cross legs. That's called easy pose, Sukhasana. You see me sit in a Siddhasana where the heels are closer to the midline, knees are out. I'm also sitting up. But take a moment, all right? Take a moment to deepen your breath. Deeper inhale than you arrived with. Deeper exhale as well. And while you do that, just sort of take stock of how things are going and give yourself the permission to be just here, just now. Do all the yoga, okay? We have physical stuff, we have energetic stuff, all laddering up to better mental well-being, really. Deeper breaths. And you're smoothing these out. So these should feel like we call one-to-one is samariti. It's the most basic pranayama. Mindful, deep. Good, take one more nice deep breath. And then we're gonna start just doing some simple movements here on the floor. So however cross-legged helps you, go ahead, take that right arm up to the sky, reach, and I like you to really open that side body first, and then bring that over. So when you bring it over, try not to let that hip over here lift off the floor. Keep it down. That's going to maximize your stretch. And then bring your elbow, maybe a little bend to encourage even more once you get it. Let's go ahead and try that for the other side. So before being super eager to reach to the side, make sure you've got length, okay? And come on over. I often see people rush into poses, which, I guess is human nature. But we are, again, students here, and we're teaching ourselves a better way of moving mindfully. Now let's flow it. Inhale over the top. Exhale. Why would you speed up? Inhale, because I'm going to be in this pose for as long as I'm in it. So inhale here, exhale over. One more. Complete another round. Good. And then we're gonna do a few versions of seated cat-cow, but just to start, give me some kind of muscular openers for the shoulders. And I like to sort of think about the elbows reaching. For some reason, that allows me to really kind of squeeze the shoulders more than, this big stuff gets distracted. Okay, let's go ahead and place those back behind you. Place your hands back behind you. Lift your heart. Straighten the elbows a little bit. Gonna start feeling the neck strength come into play as well. Good. Ooh, maybe a little bit of a wiggle. That's fine as you're warming up. Let's come forward and come to wherever is possible here, and then draw the belly back and the heart forward. Same thing. What can you start to release? Hip joints, spine, neck. So we're gonna put those two together in a flow as well. So inhale, come on back. And then exhale, we'll just kind of keep walking front and back. So it's a big spacious breath. Inhale, lift. Exhale, fold forward. Okay, inhale, lift. Fold forward one more time, okay? And come back on up. We're gonna do a couple things from the knees. If your knees are sensitive, you're gonna put them on extra padding perhaps. I wanna look at what a puppy pose looks like. It's the gentle version of a down dog. You start here, you lock your hips where they are though. Start walking out. Down dog is also about shoulder strengths, and so is this. So you test the waters, you see how far you can go, and then you press the hips away. Press the hips away from you. Keep strong on the front and the back side, okay? Don't have to just let yourself hang. You always want to have a little strength going on behind you, and you press back. So you've got this ramp of a back, and this is always on the table instead of down dog. But that said, let's go ahead, walk this back in for a moment. Tuck your toes, because I'm going to move to down dog. So then kind of re-prepare. Look at your hands before you go into down dog. Are they super wide starfish or are they tight together? You want kind of a middle ground. Open the L in the middle. Make a good hand print. Once you're in position, inhale, press into your hands and lift your hips up. And then exhale, let your heels be heavy, maybe a little bounce. Again, in the beginning of class, I'm warming up all the places. And I'm gonna practice a three-legged dog today too. Now, know that you can practice a three-legged dog from all fours, like so. But if we're in down dog, press extra into the right hand, right foot goes up, really squeeze. You're strengthening your back body. Bend your knee and send that heel over to the left. So you're gonna feel that body open up a little bit, but you still want your hands to be nice and equal. Press back into that left heel. Good. Try to control your exit. Come on up with the heel, exhale, and put that down. Now, if you need to take a break or come down to the knees for a moment, do so, but I'm gonna go to the other side. Press nice and firmly into the left hand. Left foot goes up. Okay, strengthen your back body. Bend. Send the heel over to the right. Hands equal pressure. Maybe sometimes we do little circles in the sky with this too. Okay, heel up and put it back down. Woo! Let's look to the top of the mat and take a stroll up there. Stay low for a sec. Stay low. Do you have that urge to stand up immediately? I see that in class all the time. Everyone's like, all right, we're standing up. We're getting going. How about being grounded? How about letting these open up a little bit more? How about a nod yes? How about not knowing what I'm gonna do next, right? Okay, lift your heart now, come on up, exhale. Maybe you can tell I delight in thwarting expectations, so just a little bit. Let's take your left leg back. We're gonna do a triangle flow, keep the feet on 2 lanes-ish, and then come forward and down. We're gonna flow this. So you're gonna inhale up, nice and stable in your feet, exhale, come on over. Both of those feet feeling nice and sticky in the mat. If your feet get to a point where they stop feeling sticky, you can try, let's go ahead and come out to the side. You can try knees and feet out to wash the mat and get it back to a little more sticky state. But sometimes it might reach that point of no return, especially, I will say, those less expensive ones. But you really need a sticky mat, okay? Maybe a little bit more, a couple times. Good. Come on up and then go ahead, put this down. Let's do a wide-legged standing series. Inhale, come on up. Exhale, take a swan dive, maybe the knees bend. Inhale to halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Bend the knees, lift on up. Good. And exhale to essentially Tadasana. So we're doing what we would normally do at the top of the mat, except wide. Inhale up one more time. Exhale, down into forward fold. Halfway lift. Exhale, fold deeper. Inhale, come up and wide. And exhale, back to that sort of wide-legged mountain. Now you're in a position to change the feet to do the triangle flow again. Inhale out here. Exhale on down. So it's another thing that I see in class all the time is people that I can definitely see that their feet aren't sticking. You're worried about it. If they're not sticking, your mind is on the wrong thing. Your mind is fearing that you're gonna fall. Don't do that. Okay, let's stay back on up. One more round here. Let's do a little bit more energetic. Come on up. More sunflowers right here. Press into your feet. Exhale. Good. All right, then can you swing to the top of the mat? Exhale. Ta-da. Let's do one more round of, actually I'm gonna move straight into sun salutation. So it starts how we just were. Inhale, if you wanna have a tiny back bend up at the top of that, great. Exhale, flow on forward into a fold. Inhale to halfway lift. And then we're gonna exhale all the way back into a plank. And then inhale in a plank. Now you can keep your knees down if you want. Exhale, lower yourself towards the floor. Then, inhale in your cobra, take those shoulders back. Give me a couple rolls, figure eights through the shoulders. Go the other direction. Let's warm things up before we do a full version. Inhale, give me cobra again. Tuck the toes, exhale, back to down dog. Look to the top of the mat, inhale. As you start your exhale, then walk, float if it's in your practice. Inhale, let's just rise back all the way up into that, and then find yourself Tadasana. Inhale again, we'll do this a few times. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale as you come forward of that, look forward as well. And then exhale, forward fold. Inhale, step back into plank. Inhale, and then exhale, Chaturanga Dandasana down. Inhale through, you can do Cobra. If you like up dog, you straighten your arms. Exhale to down dog. Pause here for a moment. Press into your hands, hips high. Exhale, heels low. Look to the top of the mat, inhale. Exhale and make your move. Let's stand up. Good, and Tadasana. I want to do that one more time. Inhale, we're gonna do 2 different salutes today. Exhale, forward fold. Flow with the breath. Inhale, look a little forward. Long back. Exhale, fold. Inhale, start walking back to plank. And then exhale, down, Chaturanga Dandasana. Arms are strong. Inhale through, Cobra or up dog. Exhale to down dog. Pause for another breath. Inhale. Exhale, heels low. Maybe, as you get more flexible, the heels will go back. They don't have to touch. It depends on what you're doing. The legs, though, the thighs will press back a little bit more as flexibility. But I don't want the thighs to press back, and then I see a lot of this in class coming for, oh my gosh, what's this? I need a straight back. If that means knees bent, okay, then so be it. Look to the top. Exhale. That was a big break. Inhale, come on up. And Tadasana. If I never stop to examine these things, then when do we examine them? Okay. We are going to do another version. Inhale, starts in a little bit of a chair. Exhale, come forward, fold. Now step your right foot back, put the knee down and point the toes back, and come on up into this lunge here. We're gonna do a couple rounds of this L salute, L for lunge. So you can lift, you can keep it simple. Inhale and lift. Now we're gonna take this back to forward fold. So you kind of maybe spring off the back of that and reach behind you. You're gonna grasp either forearms, elbows, or if you want, it can become the full bind. And you inhale, halfway lift with that. Exhale, then tip into forward fold. Swing, let that go into a chair, and exhale deep. Inhale, come on up, Tadasana. All right, let's try that again. Inhale up, back bend, come all the way down, forward fold. Left leg steps back, knee down, point the toes. Notice the difference, point or not point. It's more pressure on the kneecap if you don't point. Inhale, lift on up. Okay, just taking another stabilizing breath here to equalize sides. So this goes into halfway lift. Spring forward a little bit, reach behind. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Swing into chair. Exhale, deepen. Inhale, stand up. Tadasana. All right, we're gonna smooth that out. Inhale, little back bend, all the way down, forward fold. Inhale, up into the lunge. You're gonna step right away. Exhale, step back in, reach behind you. Inhale to the bind. Halfway lift, forward, fold. I'll let this go. Inhale to chair. Exhale and sink. Inhale, stand up. Tadasana. Ooh, it's crazy. We're gonna do one more. A little back bend. Exhale, feel the heat. Left leg steps back. Inhale, lunge. Exhale, back to the top. Reach behind you. Inhale, halfway lift. Forward fold. Chair, inhale, swing. Exhale. Inhale and press. And Tadasana. Whew. Nice. It's okay to let yourself feel the fire for a moment. It's good. We want it. We're gonna use that fire for transformation's sake, for good stuff. We're gonna start with a triangle. So I want you to have your block handy. Have it there. We're gonna do triangle and revolve triangle, side angle, and revolve side angle. So both of them benefit from the block. 2 lanes. We warmed this up. Strong sides, set your bottom hand high, low. Set your top hand overhead, beyond. You could also do shoulder opening. This is a pose of full activation. Okay, there's not a part of me that isn't working in this pose, especially if I choose to go a little bit more off the leg or a little deeper. It's up to you. I just showed you like 6 combos for that. You have options. Remember, you're a student, and so am I. I learn stuff all the time about poses from my teachers as well. Okay, we're gonna come on up. Now I want to do the revolved version of this. I for sure want that left foot on second track. That left hand's gonna go on the block. We're gonna turn away. As you turn, draw your belly in, exhale. Press into your front foot, send that hip back. Press into your back foot, send that hip forward. It helps compel your twist. In the biggest version, my shoulders are stacked and I'm looking up to the hand. Fix your vision. In a gentler version, I absolutely could be something like this. Turn, okay? Totes. Okay, don't fall. Use your strength and windmill back on up. Okay, now we're gonna put a little bit more fire into this thigh. Now I wanna be a little bit wider and broad and centered. I'm gonna start bending here. This bend is as deep as you're ready for. Similar. We're gonna reach again, but this time the knee bends with us. Come on down to the leg, come on over. So you can see doing these in succession kind of highlights how similar they are. You have a lot of the same options. It's just a slight difference where the feet go and this big knee bend. All right, side angle. Again, look, there, there, there. Similar options. Good, nice and broad. All right, but same. Let's go ahead, come back on up, give that a moment's break. Can you revolve this one? It's similar. Bring this back down. Now, pay attention to what your back foot wants to do. All I'm gonna do is similar. I'm gonna reach out at the angle. Just keep, you see from the tips of my fingers back to my heel is that beautiful long angle. The block is wherever it feels most supportive, usually under the shoulder. Whew. Again, use your strength, careful on the knee, come back on out, and give me just a resting beat. Okay. Beautiful. How about we do a wide-legged fold as well? Challenge yourself. What's the width that is gonna be right for you today? A, options involve bending the knees and giving me a tabletop here with the block. Progressing to straighten legs, wider feet, hands at the floor, maybe walking in a little bit. Don't be afraid, if you still, anytime you're feeling like, ooh, this is tight, you can give yourself a little small motion at that joint. Let it relax. Send it a signal to relax. Resume smooth breathing if it's seized up. And really allow yourself to hang into this, yeah? Hang into it. Now for a moment, I want you to walk your hands out and give me a wide-legged down dog. So you walk them forward far enough so that when you press back, your hips are kind of in line with your feet. And this is just a really nice, it's not as intense for the back. It's a really nice lengthener for the back. A little heart melt. Okay, walk it in, bend your knees, hands to thighs. Come on up. And then have a moment in your Tadasana once more. Beautiful. I do want to throw in our balance in here, which today is Warrior 3. Warrior 3 preview is that one, but option A, kind of airplane I call it. Even step forward onto the right, challenge yourself to kind of move around your ability. Airplane, okay, right here. a little bit more would be, a full warrior 3 is to kind of step into this. I got my laser pointer hands and then tip. All right. As the leg goes up, the torso goes down. Leave the floor, leave the runway, squeeze, come back in for landing. Set that down. Maybe another recovery moment because I want to go back into those poses for the other side. Let's have that block handy. Triangle, side angle. 2 lanes here for triangle. What's your distance? Choose. Inhale, reach. Set your bottom hand. Set your top hand. Every day, every pose, you're assessing, do I keep it simple? Do I keep it gentle? Do I keep it classic? Do I turn it up that day? Every day is going to speak to you differently. I do it every time. Okay, we're going to come on up and then the revolved. So for sure, pay attention to what that back foot wants to do. Hand is under shoulder, twist. You can put the hand at your low back. Press into your front foot, send that hip back. Press into your back foot, send that hip forward. No part of the body, no hips, no knees should feel like it's pinching. Good stretch, good work. Exhale, draw the navel back. All right, with care, windmill back around, all right? If those break, get ready to do the other side angle for me. So that's gonna be out wide here, much more broad, and then similar. A lot of the same stuff, except you reach and bend. Establish, establish, establish. You can look beyond, notice what your neck does too. You want it to be in line with your spine, but it could turn. And if it turned, you'd be looking beyond your bicep, not at your hand. It would be looking at your hand if you did that. All right. Beautiful. Come on up. Revolved version of this one. And maybe that foot is going to move a little bit more. It's a bent leg. And beautiful angle. Look at that long line. Adjust your back foot per necessary. All right, easy coming out on that knee, come side. Whew. All right, I want to do one more round of the wide-legged fold because it's so great. Knees down. Actually, I want to go straight into the down dog wide-legged. So again, walk forward a little bit, and then push the hips back. You want to make sure that those feet are sticky. This is the last pose in the world. You want to feel like those feet are slipping, right? Ooh. Sure, the feet are doing a little work, but for the most part, you should be hanging where you are. Smooth, deep breath. Walk that in for me. Come on up. Come on up. And then I want to do one more version, since we opened those shoulders earlier, where we open them once more. Give me a bind. So that might mean you hold wrists or forearms or fully at the hands. And then we're gonna do just one forward fold with that bind here too. Bend the knees to start. Maybe you come a little forward. Good. Adjust as you go. Equalize the weight on the feet, front to back. Lead up with your heart. And let her go. Tadasana. We did a balance. We did airplane and warrior 3. You are going to use your left foot and choose. I like this sort of step in. It's just more skill building. Step in, it's more kind of functional for real life. Step in and keep moving. All right, same thing if I want to step into warrior 3. That control. Come in for a landing. Set it down. Whew. Are you tired of being on the feet? Let's go ahead and bring this down for a moment. Let's come into child's pose for a moment and temper a little bit of that heat. Knees wide, toes together. Please place the arms on the floor and head rests on something. Stay in child's. Head can rest on the floor or your hands or a block. Okay. Oh, nice let go with your exhale. Okay. So I'm going to do a little hand strength building. If you want, come into a low squat, help yourself into it. But then press into the hands a little bit. This is a skill for any kind of crow, any kind of hand balance. Just get those hands used to it, all right? You press up. Then use your abdominals. Then use your legs to squeeze. Or sometimes in this pose, the earliest version I used to do was I build a shelf out of my arm, you see that? That the leg can go on, and then I maybe can pick up into that. Now I just use the squeeze at the upper arms. All right, so same thing, maybe those leave the ground, maybe they don't. Doesn't matter if they do. One attempt is good. Whew. I'd like to do a gorilla to relieve the wrists. So you stay low, look at this, very gorilla. Place your hand under your foot. Toes touch wrists, inhale, halfway lift, exhale. Bend your elbows to draw your crown down. You may discover that if you have rings on, they have to turn to the side or something. Head free. We're going to come back to the floor. All right. And we're going to move on to do a few exercises on our fronts. Onto the belly, please. And I'm going to show versions of the airplane locust. So your feet are wide like a V and your hands meeting up at the top. So your whole body is like an A shape. Let's start with the gentlest. Take an inhale and then exhale. You're going to bring your feet together, squeeze your legs together, and bring your arms to be like goalposts. Okay, so this is all rooted and on the ground. Try that again. Inhale, A shape. Don't have to look up. Once you got it, don't be straining your neck. Exhale, goal post. One more. Inhale A. Exhale, goal post. Now, if you want more, you inhale the A and things stay off the floor. Exhale, something can come off the floor. Inhale A. Exhale T. One more. Exhale in, squeeze. And then rest that. Face to the side, arms to the side, toes wide, heels in. Crocodile. Hold that, okay? Give yourself those breaths to calm back down. Your ability to always return back to a stable, balanced center in energy and breath, that is the teaching of yoga. Your ability to navigate the fluctuations of all aspects of your life and bring yourself back to calm, okay? Let's do a classic locust. Take the legs straight back behind you. Hands are gonna come back to your sides, your waist. Draw yourself forward. There's my most basic, all right? My neck is an extension of my spine. If I want more, legs. If I want more, bind. Squeeze, lift. Oh my goodness. And then come on out of that. Now put your head to the other side. Same thing, toes wide and heels in. Rest. Rest there for a few beats. And how about we have a chill moment here as well? We're gonna bring those legs back to center. Do a sphinx. Bring your arms on up. Lightest version, your arms are gonna go out here. So I see people in class, pay attention. If your arms are out here, your back is not bent. We're bending our back. I need my elbows in, and I need to stick. Are you sticking? All right. It causes my back to have this lovely, gentle bend. More ability, stick further in. You could go as far in as the elbows, right, underneath the shoulders. Inhale and draw your heart forward gently. Exhale and melt. Pretend your, your spine is a piece of licorice and it's getting warm. You should reach a point where if your elbows are too wide, you're gonna feel like you gotta squeeze to hold that. I don't want any of that. I want your elbows to be under the shoulders, in front of the shoulders, and sticking you in place. If you're not, take the time to change it, okay? Remember, another theme today, you're a student. Experiment. Lovely. Okay, I love to do this. Let's come on up to all fours. I love to do that pose because it puts you into a back bend with no work and just allows that relaxation. So good for a chair sitting world. We're going to do cow face today. Now, press pause and grab a strap. If you don't have one, you might want it. I'm gonna put this all together. It's been a while. You start from all fours, put the block between your legs. This is a big hip opener. Take the right leg up and around the left, and then both legs go on both sides of the block. Now, keep your knees as close together as you can while you find your way back to the block, okay? Now, some of you may immediately find that you cannot do this, which is fine. I want you to sit off the block, just cross-legged, or bring one ankle to knee. That's gonna be a big stretch for you as well, okay? Maybe you're sitting up on a blanket. You're a student, experiment. So I got my right leg over my left. What I'm gonna use, if I've got this strap, put it in your left hand. We'll open that shoulder, left hand, and then your right, it kind of comes down. I scoop down and back here around. And I'm gonna use that for a big shoulder opener. So you got your hips and your shoulders opening in this. The legs are causing me to sort of twist to the left a little bit, and the arms then cause me to twist back to the right. So sit up tall. All right, let's check in with all of our places here. Both your sit bones feel equal down. As you inhale, lift your heart and let your shoulders kind of relax back a little bit. Exhale and just continue to let the legs settle and the arms to settle. The elbows should feel like they continue to drift a little wider as you open. It's intense. So this is why you can actually hook your fingers if you get flexible enough. I cannot hook this side, but I can the other. All right. All right, let's gently let that go. And for just a moment, twist a little bit towards your right leg. Sit tall, but just give me a twist there. Focusing more on the upper part of the spine, turning and look back. Again, if you're doing this class and you're feeling like you're at phase 1 on a certain pose, come back to it. Save, favorite this, come back to it. Come back on out. Maybe take a few kind of cat-cows, come forward. I wanna just add some pliancy back into those hips a couple times before I do the other side. Good. Let's put together Gomukhasana, cow face for the left leg. Left leg around right. Legs going opposite side of the block. I put my knees as close together as I can get them, then sit back. Now, be satisfied with where your body is. It may feel super awkward, and that's fine, as long as you're not having pinching, okay? Some people are super flexible. If you don't feel hardly any stretch, take the block away, sit on the floor, bring the feet wider. Oh, there's always more, okay? Before going crazy and rushing into stuff, stay nice and tall. But let's get ready, maybe with this right hand on the block or strap. Drop it back, all right? And then this one, other arm, come on down. Just keeping it simple for myself today. Allow yourself also the time. Notice in these bigger seated poses, any pose really, those first 3 to 5 breaths really feel like an adjustment time where your mind and body are just kind of like, whoa, what am I doing? This feels crazy. And then as you breathe, the breath is the link between body and mind. As you breathe, you settle. And I'm holding long enough to do some good. But now let's ease out on the shoulders. We're just gonna add a momentary twist, sit tall, and then go to the left for a moment. Turning the shoulder, the eye gaze. Good, let's come back around and just go ahead, undo, sit to the side. And I feel like we've done so much work, we deserve to lay back for a sec. Do just some easy flows here. Inhale, reach the legs up, exhale, hug the knees in. Inhale, go with the flow of your breath. Exhale in. And I'd like to do simple leg stretches here. So if you want, you could totally use the strap here as well. But I'm gonna go both feet up. Both feet up. And there is a fancy way. I think it's the figure 8. Figure 8 where you could, if you get creative, that's not exactly it, but just really stabilize those heels up there. When I use the strap, notice I have a straight arm So right now, most of my work is in my hand. If I start doing this, now my hands gotta work and my biceps gotta work. So why not take that off the bicep? You could also, as you develop your practice, maybe you find ways of looping, with the strap around so that it helps. Okay, let's undo that, I should say. And then some inner thigh stretch. So that might be right here, drawing the knees wide, or happy baby, hands to feet, or first two fingers around big toes. You can do full wide out V shape. Whatever you choose, I would like your head and shoulders to stay down. So if you're choosing, this, but if you look like this, no. I need this to come down, and I'm wanting inner thigh stretch. It's nice to want to work towards more strength and more flexibility, but we have got to do it safely, and we have got to be realistic. Let's bring that in. Go out long. How about a banana today? Take the feet a little to the left, maybe crossing the right ankle over. Right arm comes up. And even that you can draw over to the left. Once you arrive there, drop all your weight. I think in this pose, we tend to just kind of keep squeezing. Once you're there, drop everything. And this stretch should feel calmly invigorating. Teaching yourself to be content with stillness, quiet. Let's carefully move that to the other side. So feet walk to the right. Your body will tell you what it needs to move, what it wants to resituate. Cross ankles, draw the left arm over to the right. And then notice where you might be kind of holding it, actively trying to stretch. You don't have to because you're already stretching. Just let it go. Your body's already in a position where it's stretching, so you can relax. Beautiful. Let's go ahead and take that, come back to center, but then roll onto the right side take 2 or 3 breaths here. Just allow your body to transition. When you're ready, let's sit up. Be mindful again. Thank your body. Thank yourself, hands at heart center, for having strength, for giving you this ability, for allowing you to build energy, all right? And then let it all go. Thank you, everyone, for joining me here on the Virtual Y. Please check out everything that we have to offer. So many different classes, and it's okay to go back in and redo classes again, because sometimes we have to work through things through time, all right? Be well. See you next time.
Sarah, and this is cardio dance. Are you guys ready to work out? Let's do it.
I woke up feeling like this gon' be my day. I got that poppin' fire every step I take. Living that wild life.
Through the bag. Go. That's where we want to go.
Last 10 seconds. I'm right here with you. Let's do it.
Welcome to the Y. My name is Erin. I'm Jennifer.
My name is Linda.
My name is Tommy, and today we're going to do a quick step routine.
We feeling like we can conquer the world today?
I wish you all could smell it. It smells so good.
Time. We get stronger in my world. We're going to do it again.